we're good. Okay. All right. Remember how we discussed a module portfolio, Kyle?
Yeah.
Remember how we discussed the module portfolio, where you will be picking out 3 pieces of writing, okay? Boys, stop, or I'm going to send you to Mr. Palmer. I'm not going to have you in this tutorial anymore. Do we understand? Say yes, please. Okay. You have a personal FAQ, which is your guide. Okay, so you're going to submit that. You're going to submit a final letter of introduction, and then you're also going to select another piece of writing that contributed most to your understanding in your final essay. Okay, so whether it was a quick write you submitted, whether it was a chart I had you do in pre-reading. Okay, so you're submitting a personal FAQ, your final letter of introduction or your college app essay, and then third, another piece of writing that really helped you with the assignment. Okay?
So I can like turn in my journal?
Yes. So your options are, if you're planning on being here tomorrow, just print all that stuff out and bring it to me. Okay? If you want to submit it all online, there's a submission portal right here. Okay? So just put them all in one document and then submit it all together. So then what we're going to do is over the course of the semester, we're going to look at your writing and how it progresses and how you look at things. Okay? So we're going to have several portfolios. You check into the office today? Okay, that's fine. All right. So what we're doing today, we're doing a cover letter for your portfolio. It's really easy. All I want you to do is reflect on your reading and your writing processes. All right? So you're going to write a cover letter, compose your own cover letter for your portfolio in which you explain what you have learned about reading and writing during this module. Okay? There's no length requirement. So there's no minimum requirement. There's no maximum requirement. Vincent, stay with me. Monty, stay with me. Okay? Here are a few questions to think about when writing your cover letter. What are some things that good writers do as they prepare? What have you learned about being an effective reader? What have you learned about writing as a process of decision making? What have you learned about reading in its relationship to writing? Okay? The goal of this class is to get you to be good readers and good writers, right? To prepare you for college and give you the skills you need to tackle a textbook or to tackle a new, when you go into work and you get a giant manual, like Corbin right now in the juniors with ROP Fire. He got his fire manual and it's like this big, right? It's not easy to tackle. So that's why we're going over these skills. So all you're doing is you're saying, for instance, I learned in this module that I'm a lot better at writing creatively than I am about guided writing messages. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? If you found yourself having a hard time sticking with the reading, for instance, let's say there was one reading in the beginning that was a little bit longer. Maybe you struggle with length. Okay? Maybe you like this format of like an FAQ guide where it's bulleted and it's easier for you to read. I want to know what's easy for you to read and write. Okay? That's all this is. So this is also going to be submitted with your portfolio. Does anyone want to see how to submit or to take a bunch of documents and make them into one? Do we know how to do that? Garen does? I'm going to show you just so that people who maybe are confused. So let's say you have 4 Google Docs, right? And I'm asking you to submit one file, right? For your portfolio. So you can Google something like convert files into one document. Okay? CombinePDF.com. You upload files and it will combine them into one document and then you just submit that one document. Super easy. Okay? Or if you need to convert like a PDF to a Word doc, just Google that. Yeah, here. Yes. Yeah, you could. But if the formatting and stuff's all screwed up or you need to do this, I'm just showing you this option. Okay? But you can totally just copy and paste. Or if you have like Adobe on your computer and you can put all the files together, but that's expensive and I'm sure none of you have it. Then we'll roll with something like this or copying and pasting. Okay, so can I get a volunteer to explain to me the cover letter? This cover letter. What I'm asking of you to do. Okay, Garen.
So it's like a personal introduction.
Yes.
Like instead of right off the bat, like in Monty's, they're listing the really good things that you would do for the job. You're sort of introducing yourself as a person and a personality, and then transitioning into the fine details of what you're able to do.
Sure, you can do it that way.
Okay.
Basically, I put it cover letter in quotes for a reason. It's not really, there's no format here. I just want you to reflect on your reading and writing processes, okay? So what you found difficult about this module, what you found easy, okay? Some things like this. What have you learned about using writing to discover what you think? Like, remember that one exercise we did where I had you stop and think and write down your responses? Was that helpful? Combining reading with the writing to read a story or an article? I don't know. Let me know, okay? Because then if you all come back and you say, this sucked, this does not work for me, then I'll never do it again, right? Or if you all say, I really found out that connecting my writing to what I've just read really helps me comprehend what I've read, then that's good for me to know. Okay? That's also good for you to know. So informal, basically writing a letter to yourself. Okay? What was good, what was bad, what you still don't understand about reading and writing, what you need help with. Okay? Maybe what you found difficult about the module, what you found easy. Alright? Do we feel good? We know what to do. Okay. Monty, what's that? Do you understand? Okay.
Wait, for number 2, though.
So this is that portfolio, remember? Mm-hmm. All you are doing is choosing your most important pieces of your module and submitting them online or printing and bringing them tomorrow in class with your new cover letter.
And to be clear, in the 3 pieces of writing thing, and you said those are just like our writing assignments we had earlier, right?
Yeah, so one of them right here is your personal FAQ. It says 3 pieces, including these 2.
Yeah.
So one is your FAQ, which you've already done. Mm-hmm. So you're just printing it out, and we're collecting it and putting it in a portfolio, and then we'll look at it later. Yeah. So like at the end of the year, if your reading and writing has improved, and you look back at this portfolio, and you're like, oh my god, this was terrible. That's good. That's good, right? It means we've improved. Your final letter of intro, or your college app, and then one more piece of writing that helped you understand that last assignment. So if the one about, remember the one about failure and what that says about your character? If that was one that really got you thinking about your personal statement, then use that one. Got it? So figure out which one you want to include for that 3rd piece. Which one was most helpful to you? Okay? If you have not submitted your final draft, I need that by the end of class today. So 9:25. Okay? Alright. Do we feel good? Yeah, Keelan.
Sorry, when I submitted the final draft,
it's fine. It still submits it. It'll be okay. I probably just put the wrong time. Alright, let's get to work.